Hello, my name is Dr. Rudy Rosen, and I'm your instructor for Texas Aquatic Science and Introduction. I'm a research professor at the Meadows Center for Water and the Environment at Texas State University. I recently wrote the textbook, Texas Aquatic Science, in cooperation with Texas Parks and Wildlife Department and the Hart Research Institute for Gulf of Mexico Studies at Texas A&M University at Corpus Christi. We also had assistance from the Missouri Department of Conservation. Funding for the work was provided by the United States Fish and Wildlife Service's Sport Fish Restoration Program and the Ewing-Hassel Foundation, San Antonio. This lesson is adapted from that book. Production of this video, in part, was funded by a grant from the National Science Foundation. Today's lesson is on aquifers and springs. To help focus today's lesson, here are a few questions to consider. What is an aquifer? What's groundwater? How are aquifers similar and how do they differ? How do aquifers recharge? What's a Playa lake and what role do Playa lakes play in Texas? What kinds of aquatic ecosystems exist in groundwater? What adaptations enable aquatic life to exist underground? What's a spring? What are headwaters? How have springs influenced Texas history? How can we help conserve groundwater? And for additional discussion, here are some additional questions. How is your life connected to aquifers? Which aquifers provide groundwater where you live? How is your groundwater being used? Is it being conserved or is it being depleted?